let's try to cover the screen, and let's do it step by step. I will go back to our day 2, and I will try to copy one screen which we have. I think, yeah, let's try this one. Okay, all right, boom, I just copied it, and I will do it one by one. So previously we tried to copy exactly the same, and doing it like, like a pro. But right now we will try to make it to the right and do the changes one by one. Okay, so yeah, let me just delete this part. We don't need this. Okay, but in here, if you look around, we have this cross icon, and previously I guess we have already created this cross. So let me just try to bring it from there. All right, let me see where we created that cross. Let me go to day 1 and see where I created it. I forgot. I really forgot. Okay, let me see. Eh? Wow, excellent work. Okay, so it's not that hard to recreate it. So let me recreate this. Okay, I will try with the help of, maybe let's try it with pen tool this time. So yeah, select this and this. Okay, I just gave it 2 points, and then I will give it a stroke, so maybe like 2 pixel stroke. I will also make sure to make the end round this one as well. Perfect, boom, this one is created. So now what I will do, I will try to copy this. Okay, duplicate this over here. Perfect, and what I'm gonna do is either to give it, like this angle, or with the help of this, let me just see. Yeah, so once this icon appear, the rotation icon, we can do it like this. Okay, so it's like right now it's 90-degree. Okay, perfect. I will try to select those 2 layers, group it, and give it a name like cross or X, whatever you want to name it, but make sure you name each and every layer. Okay, perfect. Let me also make sure, since I already frame it, so I will try to give it another frame. Shift A, for some reason it's not auto layout, but I will make it frame, another frame. Okay, and Shift A to give it auto layout. Okay, so now auto layout is created. I will make sure it's middle align, and with the help of this horizontal padding, I will give it horizontal padding, and will make sure that both touch the ends. Okay, so it should be like this. Yeah, this create, so it is 12 pixel padding. It's a horizontal padding. Right now I will give it vertical padding, so 12 the same, and boom, I created this cross. So right now what I will do is give it a stroke, even fill as well, because we have a little shade over here, and give it a stroke. Okay, so now the stroke is being given, and I will make sure to round up the stroke. Okay, again we need to make sure the stroke is the same as what we have over here, so I will give it a stroke like this. Boom, created. And if you see over here, there is a tiny little shadow, so I will make sure to give it a shadow as well. So yeah, let's do it. I think where is the effect? Here is the effect. Give it a shadow, decrease it. Yeah, I think 12 pixel is perfect. Boom, we created the cross. So I will go ahead and copy and paste it over here. So this is basically pop-up. So if I click on this cross, this whole pop-up, this whole screen will be closed. Okay, or again. Okay, perfect. So now we need to type this like unlock the full learning experience with Excel Pro. Perfect. So here I need to make sure I used right spelling. And here we have this hexagon shape and these what do we call it, starfish or stars or something. So yeah, let's do it one by one. I will go ahead and click on this polygon tool for now and draw a shape, and I will make sure to give it 6 corner. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, boom, wonderful. This is perfect. And now in here, let me just try to make it I think 1 2 3 4. Let's make it 4. Okay, wonderful. Now I will play with it. No, I will play with here. No, let me try to make. Hey, how does that work? How does this working? I am not assuming how it will work. Okay, I think let's delete this because I am unable to create this shape. But you know, in Figma everything is possible. So let me just try with the help of star. I will make it 4. Boom. I will then give it shape. Okay, I think that was too much. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing, 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 amazing. Perfect. So this is it. We need to make it the same over here and this as well. Perfect. So I will select all of those, copy it and paste it over here. Perfect. And one other thing, previously what color, primary color we have used. So I think this is the color that we have used as well. So I will also try to copy the hex code. It was over here as well, but boom, we have created those kind of maybe congratulations or some stars, like, so to give it like a pro level experience, right? And we don't have subtext, so I will just delete this. Okay, perfect. We don't need this as well. And let me just try to let's take those information for now, take it to a side. Okay, wonderful. So now we need to create this selection like for the yearly and monthly packages. So yeah, let's do it step by step. Okay, wonderful. I will go ahead and create maybe no, let's do it with the auto layout. Okay, so text tool, type yearly. Okay, then we have best offer. Okay, perfect. I will play with the color later, but I will make sure that it is not that much bold, so I will make it maybe semi bold. Okay, perfect. Shift A, auto layout. Perfect. Now I will try to take it to the left, and it is maybe like right align, and I will also make sure the text is also right align. Okay, perfect. Then we have like $249.98 for year. All right, perfect. Yep. Wonderful. And then we have dollar, oops, $20.83 per month. Wonderful, but this text is, I think, regular, and also I think it's a bit smaller as well, so maybe like not let's try 14. Okay, and even this text is, I think, 60. I will give it a 60 percent opacity. Okay, boom, we created this. Let me select both of them, give it like in auto layout as well. Now the auto layout is given, but I will try to give it a padding. So it give, and we also need to give it a stroke as well. So yeah, wonderful. One thing that I need to give it a put, so I will try to make it 16 pixel fading here from the left, and 16 from the from I think it's 24. Let's give it a 24. Wonderful. So 24 from the top and 16 from the left. Again, I will give it a stroke, but for now let's not worry about that. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. 16, 16. I think I should give it a stroke as well, another stroke, so that will help us to, to make sure it perfectly align with the left right as well. Okay, so let's give it 16 for now. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. Now this one should be left to right aligned perfectly, right? So make sure like this is aligned over here. So I will try to select auto, right? Or instead you can like for example, for now let's select this one, and once you double tap or click 2 times, right, it become auto layout, right? So it's very easy, it's very easy. Okay, so now I'll select the middle frame, the middle auto layout, or whatever you call, and I will give it a stroke. Okay, now the stroke has been given. I will make sure that give it a proper roundness over here. So I think 16 pixel is round over here. I will give it 2 pixel stroke over here. And one other thing that I would be doing over here is to give it this color again. Perfect. Now over here, if you see over here, we have used that as well, this feature of shadow, and we will now go to effect, give it a shadow, and in here I will make sure to make it 100% or and pick the right color. Okay, and I will also decrease the blur. And one other thing, that why is this thing, it's y. Okay, perfect. So I decrease the y to 2 pixel. Now it is perfect, perfect. One thing that I really need is to, I think this is yearly, and I think this make sure it is 14. Perfect. Best and left align, make sure. And one other thing is to give it a primary color. So this is basically best offer, and we also have this popular tag. Okay, so to do this popular tag, I will do two things in the component. One, I will create this popular, and secondly, I will create this subscribe now button. So these are the thing, the component that we will learn in this day. Okay, I really don't want you to show each and every component, how the component is created. That's how you will be confused and will don't like me, and you will immediately leave this course. Okay, so I really want you to onboard it in a very proper way, and you will learn everything, and you will also enjoy the process. Okay, wonderful. I now want to create this tag. So to do that, I will maybe, yeah, let me try to type most popular. Okay, perfect. And shift A, because I really want to give it a fill, and fill like this. Okay, wonderful. And lastly, I will give it a roundness. Okay, one thing, once I hit the shift A, it automatically give it that properly, like properties like 10, 10, and 10. So I want to make sure those both are the same. So first thing first, I think the text should be 12 pixel. It should be bold like this, and it should be aligned like this. Wonderful. And I'll also make sure it is the same. Okay, wonderful, perfect. Now lastly, I will try to make it a tag and make it a component. So to make anything a component, we can just click over here. You see, this is the button where we can create a component. So just hit this button, boom, the component is created. So I will name it tag. Yeah, or most popular tag. Wow, wonderful, wonderful, perfect. So to use this tag, I will just copy this and paste it over here. One thing that I'm unable to do that, actually, if I'm placing in the top of here, I'm unable to do that. So how can I do this? Let me make it middle align. No, no. Let me make it like this. Oops. I no, it doesn't work. But always there is a solution in Figma, right? So what we can do is you will see this button, ignore auto layout. So once we click on this button, this icon, it just ignore the auto layout. Now it's our like, and we can place it anywhere we want it. Okay, so this is very easy. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect, perfect. So now I think, let me hold option, and option will give me like where exactly this is placed. So I think it's very, very aligned in the middle. But what I can do is maybe 1 pixel increase to the right side. So now it's 125 pixel from the left and 125 pixel from the right. So it's middle aligned. Perfect. Now let's create the another tag which is monthly, and which will be super easy. Okay, so I don't need this tag here. All I need is to make sure this I give it a right stroke over here and the right fill. Okay, and I will just copy this hex code, come over here to effect and paste this color. Okay, boom. And one other thing, I will just get rid of those two as well, because we don't need the best offer and the monthly over here. Okay, perfect. Then we have monthly, and we have dollar 34.98 per month. Boom, super easy and super, super, super easy. Okay, now we will make sure that the spacing between those two are the same. So this is from the top, it is 10, so I will make sure it is, give it a 6 maybe, and I will also give it a 6, and again, perfect. Now shift A, now those both are in auto layout as well. Perfect. Again, we need text. I will copy the text, and I will like type what's inside. Wonderful. Now we have full course content library, and then we have get unlimited access to that kind of text. Okay, so to do that, what I will do is copy this text, left align, make it maybe 16 pixel, but let me check that it's perfect. Yeah, I think it's perfect, and I will type full course content library. Wonderful, very, very easy. And I will try to type get unlimited access to all 20 plus. Okay, 20 plus professional professional and design courses. Okay, perfect. Now this needed to be maybe, yeah, regular, make it 14. Perfect. And yeah, let's try to do it like this. Okay, No, I think let's make it 0 pixel. Wonderful. So perfect. I think this text is, I think, even smaller than 14 pixel. But yeah, let me see. Let's make it 20. So it's 12. Okay, perfect. Select both of those and auto layout, and I will make sure that it hit the right spot. And I will also give it maybe 8 pixel. Okay, boom. No, I think it's a lot, so let's give it a 6. Perfect. Now one thing that we need is this icon over here. So this is basically course icon. It's a head, right? Once someone is graduated, they wear this head. So let me bring that head. Okay, so I will come over here and type svg refu again, come to the website and type course. I think the course head or education. Let me try. Let me try education. Education. Yeah, perfect. We found it. So let's download this icon. And what we needed is to drag it to all the way to Figma. Perfect. And place it over here. Okay, wonderful. Let me decrease the size. Decrease the size. Make sure the size is the same as this one. All right. This is almost 24 pixel. Yes, perfect. So it is 24 pixel. What I'm gonna do is to shift A to give it auto layout and to make sure this is the same as over here and over here. Okay, perfect. I will also do it manually, so very easy. Okay, now one thing that we need to do is to make sure it's aligned to center, and one other thing is to give it a fill, and we also need to give it this color fill and give it a roundness and give it this color, primary color. Boom, we created this as well. Make sure it is aligned, give it auto layout, and I will make sure it is a bit far than what they are currently. So maybe 16 pixel is the perfect one. I think this is a bit let me make it -2. Yeah, so full course library is created and we gave it this auto layout. We found the right icon as well, and this is basically this can be replicate this process can be replicate for the rest of the content as well. So I will drag. I'm just holding command as well to while dragging, so to make sure it doesn't affect other stuff. And okay, perfect. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2, I think it is maybe 20 pixel or maybe usually 24, or yeah, I think it's 25. 24 should be the size. Okay, so I'm going to making it auto layout, and it's very easy. Once I copy it, and with the help of command D I can do the process. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5, perfect. Now I can put the content. So this is basically your task. You need to find those icons. If you found the exact icon, that would be wonderful. If you don't found the icon, then make sure to draw it customly, like so this is basically star, right? So I'm going to hit star, and I will also make sure to give it 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6, maybe 8. Those are 8. Wonderful. And I can play with this Yeah, perfect. So like you need to play with that, with those as well. With the help of those shape, you can create an image like this, okay, and an icon like this. So yeah, you can play with those, try to exactly copy those icon, and if you do that, then it will be wonderful and you will understand the process. All right, so make again, just want to tell you, this is just for demonstration purpose, okay? This is not something that we are doing illegally. I'm teaching to you guys. I really want you to understand the process, okay? Wonderful, very very easy. Now again, I will just to do the same. Shift A, make it auto layout, and I will copy this. Okay, wonderful. And now just to change, invest in your design career today. Very very easy. Now the last part is to do, is obviously the CTA. The okay. So to do that, let me just bring this buddy over here. I told you we might use that. Okay, so now it's the time to use that, utilize it. Okay, okay, wonderful. Maybe to the, make it to the off, make it like this. Okay, and now I told you that we will create this, the button component as well. So let me just take it to the right, and I will select both of those and shift A to make it auto layout, and I will give it a button, or maybe primary button. Okay, perfect. And you can do it without auto layout as well, but for if we do it in auto layout, it's better. Okay, so now again, come over here and create a component. Wonderful, we created our first button component. Okay, now drag it over here. Perfect, perfect, wonderful. And in here, if you see over here, it's secured by Apple App Store. So basically this is also very good approach. So we need to show them that it's securely, you are doing this transaction securely, right? So this is also very very good technique. So I will try to do the text like secured covered by the App Store. Wonderful. The text is not that bold. We will make it regular, and we will make it maybe 12 pixel. Wonderful. And right now, let me show you one thing. Is you can see this icon, right? You will think that it's very very hard to draw it, but it is very very easy, right? So this is basically two rectangle. Let me show you how. Okay, so I'm selecting the rectangle, drawing the shape. Okay, I will make sure it is same size. Okay, perfect. Now I will give it a stroke. I think I should round the stroke first. Okay, so now I round the stroke. I will give it a color. Okay, and remove the fill, which we don't need. Again, with the help of option, I will take a copy from that rectangle, that, and boom, I created this as well. Okay, and I'll make sure to round up. Okay, one other thing, that we don't need the roundness in the bottom, so I will make sure I will give it 0 pixel. Okay, wonderful. Now I'm selecting those both, and with the help of command and option G, I am framing it, and I will name it lock icon. So that's how we created our own button, our own icon as well. Okay, so copy it and place it over here. I think I will give it a stroke, so I'm with the help of enter, and right now I can give it like 1.3 maybe. Yes, it's perfect. Now select both, shift A, make it auto, make it auto layout. Okay, perfect. Now a little bit down, a little bit down. Okay, perfect. Now we just need this text and we are done with the subscription page. Okay, subscription. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now let me just copy this text. Okay, subscribe today and you will be charged dollar 249.98 per year. Cancel any time. Okay, so now let me give it 14 pixel. Okay, and I will also make sure that it's aligned over here. Wonderful. One other thing that I think I should also make it like this, and make sure to bold this text, which is the one we really want to show to the user. Wonderful. I think this is a lot, so let's try this one. Okay, so it is now a message like if you subscribe my yearly package, you will be charged that much amount per year. And then we have subscribe now. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This page is also created. Now let me select I think this is perfect. Okay, this is perfect, this is perfect. I will make sure this everything is aligned perfectly. So to do that, I will first thing first ungroup it, and I will select this, give it a proper frame and icons, subscription icon or whatever, subscription. Okay, and here okay, perfect. So let me just make sure it is okay, it should be in middle line. Perfect. Now let me select this. Oops. Okay, wonderful. I really want it to be in middle. Okay, okay, all right. Wonderful. So this needed to be a little bit up, maybe. Let's make it 24 pixel. Okay, wonderful. Now select this shift A, 24 pixel, shift A, 24 pixel. Wonderful. And select this one should be also 24 pixel. Wonderful. And shift A, and this one should be also 24 pixel. Wonderful. And now let me select all of those, shift A. Okay, perfect. And instead of 24 pixel, we will use 16 pixel, since it should be there should be a visual hierarchy as well. So placing the right information in one frame and near to each other is very, very good approach. Okay, and we will keep learning those stuff. Okay, perfect. So subscription page is created 100%. And now let me delete this, and I'll make sure that there is no such a tab. Okay, perfect. Let me all right, so it's very, very like a good approach as well to create another maybe section or frame. Let's try to do frame. Okay, and we will call it component. So whatever component we create, we will place it over here. Okay, instead of component, I will try to do I think this section is a good. So in section we can see those icon as well. It's mean like these are the components, right? Okay, so we have components. You can call it assets, design system, or whatever components. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Very, very easy. And now this page is very easy since we already created this page. So let me just bring, oops, let me just take it over here. Copy. Okay, wonderful. And we in here just one minor change is this monthly package is selected here, right? So I will just delete those stuff. Okay, and even if we don't need to delete, what I gonna do is, oops, I will just take it to the side. Okay, shift A, and I will make it like bottom, CTA. Okay, wonderful. And now I will make sure. Okay, perfect. Now I will take this CTA over here. Okay, and again with the help of this no, like no auto layout, ignore auto layout, it gave us the opportunity to take it wherever we wanted. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, wonderful. We created this section, and one thing that we need over here is to give it a fill. So I will fill this, and boom. So this thing is basically, it will be sticky to the bottom, right? And which is very, you need to play with that, and it should be very, very perfectly placed, right? So yeah, it's a very, very good approach. Okay, perfect. So now if we select this monthly, so it is very easy. Again, you need to like play with the again with the properties. So I will try to copy the properties, right click, copy properties, and select this and paste properties. Okay, paste here. Wonderful. Now since we already have this one over here, so I will try to copy the property from here, copy properties, and paste here. Okay, wonderful. So now the monthly is selected, and one thing that we need to do is to make sure change this to 24 30 $34.98 per month. Okay, so this thing is changed, and here instead of per month we will type per month. Okay, wonderful. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We created this screen as well, so let me get rid of this. Okay, now once we hit this subscribe now button, we have this processing. So I really want you to do that as well. I want you to create this button with even this loader and this background as well.